We're asked to solve the system of equations by graphing. If there is a solution, the two lines will intersect in a point. The ordered pair of the point of intersection is the solution. However, if the two lines are parallel, there is no solution. If the two lines coincide or are the same line, there is an infinite number of solutions. So our first equation is negative x plus y equals 1. Let's go ahead and write the equation in slope-intercept form, where the form y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope, and b is the y, or vertical intercept. To solve for y, notice here, we add x to both sides of the equation. Simplifying, we have y equals, let's write the right side as x plus 1, or better yet, how about 1x plus 1? Notice in this form, we can see the slope m, which is the coefficient of x, is equal to 1, but we always want the slope to be in fraction form so that we can use the slope to graph. So let's write 1 as 1 over 1, and then b, the vertical intercept, is equal to positive 1, which means the vertical or y-intercept is the ordered pair 0, 1. And remember, the slope is equal to the change of y over the change of x, sometimes referred to as the rise over the run. And now we have enough information to graph the first line. We begin by plotting the vertical or y-intercept, which is 0, 1 here. And then because the slope is 1 over 1, we go up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1, which we can continue doing over and over again. Now if we want to find points on the left, we could write positive 1 over positive 1 as negative 1 over negative 1. Notice how this does simplify to positive 1, but using the slope in this form, if we go back to the vertical intercept, we would now go down 1 and left 1, down 1 and left 1, and notice how these points are still on the same line. Let's go ahead and sketch the line, and now let's work on graphing the second line, given by the equation 3x minus 3y equals 4. And let's go ahead and solve this for y, so we begin by subtracting 3x on both sides. Simplifying, we have negative 3y is equal to, let's write the right side as negative 3x plus 4. And now to solve for y, we divide both sides by negative 3. I'm going to divide every term by negative 3. And now simplifying on the left, negative 3 divided by itself is equal to 1. 1 times y is y. We have y equals, again, negative 3 divided by itself simplifies to 1, giving us 1x, or just x. I'm going to go and leave it as 1x. And then we have plus 4 divided by negative 3, which gives us plus negative 4/3, or minus 4/3. Notice how for the second line, the slope is also positive 1. If we want positive 1 over positive 1, and b, the vertical intercept, is now negative 4/3, which gives us the ordered pair 0, negative 4/3. The important thing to recognize here is that the slope of the second line is the same as the slope of the first line, and the vertical or y-intercepts are different, and therefore the lines are going to be parallel. They will not intersect. So let's go ahead and plot the vertical intercept of 0, negative 4/3. Negative 4/3 is equal to negative 1 and 1/3. So from the origin, go down 1 and 1/3 units, approximately here. And the slope is 1 over 1, so we go up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1, and so on. Again, we know the lines are parallel. Let's go ahead and sketch the second line. Because parallel lines do not intersect, this system has no solution. We can also classify the system as inconsistent because it has no solution. I hope you found this helpful.